If you are practicing the Kechari Mudra, then you don't need to prove that to anyone. But sometimes the topic could naturally come up when you're discussing with people, and they could become curious. They could even ask you to not only explain what is the Kechari Mudra and the benefits of it, they could ask you to demonstrate this thing. A lot of people, when they hear about the anatomy of putting your tongue above the soft palate, behind your nose, they don't actually believe that this is even possible. So they want evidence. And you can provide them with evidence. You can show them, demonstrate the mudra. The classic way of showing someone is simply to open your mouth nice and wide, put your tongue above the soft palate, and then if they awkwardly look down your mouth, they can see that. But very often, as you can see, there's many pictures online, it's not the most beautiful of sights. So, if you want an alternative to demonstrate the Kechari Mudra in a more classy, graceful way, I have invented a new technique involving this super fancy piece of paper. You can cut something very similar to that yourself. I'm sure you can figure out how to make something like this with a pair of scissors and a piece of normal paper, since you most likely have a very high IQ. And what you do is you explain, normally if you put this under your nose and blow out, both pieces of paper will move down somewhat. However, if you go into the Kechari Mudra, you explain you can block one nostril at a time from the inside, and then only one flap will go down at a time, like so. And then you say, ta-da, which is, I think, proof enough that you are doing something fancy with your tongue up here. So there you go, that's my TED Talk. I hope you find it maybe useful one day. And, this whole Kechari Mudra thing, if we can keep it sattvic and graceful and aesthetically appealing, I think that's all the better.